Warning: the content you are about to hear contains swearing, disgusting thoughts, half-witted opinions, and a plethora of stupidity. This show is rated M for nobody, because honestly, it's not suited for anyone. Welcome to Dang Bro.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Dang Bro.
In the same old spot we've always been in.
Yeah, nothing has changed at all.
Nope.
Nope, nothing.
So,
Yeah, anyways.
This is the same.
So, yeah. And I had something to say in our same location. New Year's is coming up,
yeah.
right? And it got me thinking about Y2K. The phenomena that the
sex jelly?
Y2K, the year-end sales event for
Yes,
Kia sports cars.
that's KY, Matt.
Oh, right.
No, and that.
Oh, you mean Smuckers? You guys probably don't remember. I guarantee you guys don't remember that What? Y2K joke, because that was the big thing around Y2K. There was a commercial. Kia, Oh, really? No, I Kia don't. was
I
a
was a small
special child, event, yeah. and they were all talking about Y2K, and they're like, Y2K, the year-end sales event, and anyway, I remember bringing there. I remember my teacher. Well, see, that was going, around the time like when I was like in first grade and stuff.
Uh,
I remember my fourth grade teacher going, "Do you guys know what Y2K
99,
is?"
we were.
And I was like, "Y2?" I was like, "Y2K," Well, and he's like,
uh,
"No." Not first grade, but like just before first grade.
Yeah, it was kindergarten. We were in kindergarten.
Yeah.
But
So I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, it's okay. But like everybody thought the world was gonna end and that computers were gonna malfunction at midnight and like launch all the nuclear bombs, and it got me thinking about just like the end of the world. Okay, so I want to put you in a scenario.
Something with a kicker?
No,
I bet there is. Dude.
no, there literally is no kicker, and I made it a point because I love you guys so much to not put a kicker in it. I lied. There is a kicker.
We'll see.
There
There's a kicker. Always a kicker.
No. So tell me what your version of the end of the world was like if you were the one in charge. But the kicker is...
If I was in charge of doing it?
Yeah.
Of making it happen? Being responsible for the end of the world?
But the kicker is you can only cause events that don't kill people,
but make them want to die.
Way inconvenience them. Yes.
That's not an end of the world scenario. That's
It
just
is because everybody would get sick of your shit
No.
and kill themselves.
This is 100% just the plagues. from like,
This isn't an end of the world scenario. Just
It is.
inconveniencing people
This is the annoyance of
to the point of annoyance. That's kind of how we live now, right?
Nowadays, you could wipe out probably half the population if you took out internet. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
That's literally like you're not like
No more DoorDash.
Oh my god!
I'm saying like exactly like Matt said. Like yeah, by today's standards, if you took out like infrastructures and shit, it's gonna cause mass casualties. Like what I'm saying, you can't like go, okay, I'm gonna explode Yellowstone and then have a meteor hit the earth. No, like pitiful shit. What are you gonna do?
Like I can only jam everyone's drawers 2 inches so they can't open it all the way. They
Yes.
can't get in.
Yeah, shit like that.
Their pillow never has a cool side.
So, like, what minor inconveniences would you like implement that would then
What would
domino
I do?
affect the end of the world?
What would
Is that what you're talking about?
Is I would have everybody lose the keys to Walmart. Nobody
all
has
the
a key.
Walmarts?
Nobody.
See, it's funny that you
Walmart.
said that because what I was thinking was if like it was like in an instance, right, and you could make this happen, every door and every window ever in the entire world is locked and cannot be unlocked.
That's what I'm thinking.
Can you imagine?
That's dangerous, dude. That's the end of the world.
That's the end of the world.
You're right.
See? Not so stupid now, am I?
Right, people that do like people do outdoorsy stuff are like,
don't know
told you
about
guys, you should have came cliff climbing with me.
Why didn't you come with me this weekend, bro? I'm outside and free. Why is this bathroom door locked? I gotta poop real bad. No toilet paper.
Makes me want to poop real bad.
Oh my god.
Chris Hansen.
Oh no, Chris Hansen do that episode.
Oh, dude.
Oh man, that'd be horrible.
That'd be horrible.
Everybody lost the keys to Walmart, and there's physically no way to get into it. It just dumb shit like that, and it adds up, man. There's batteries cease to exist would be another one. Any kind of battery, like car battery.
Now, if I have this power, is it limited to things like that, or can I do like a Twilight Zone episode, like Mr. like Finchley? Like,
Finchley!
All the machines come to life and they try to kill this guy.
I have given you the kicker. Your mind is free to do what it pleases.
Okay, well, I don't really remember what it is, but
the kicker is no mass casualties, like via
via bombs or something like that.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All machines and via Maximum Overdrive. Remember that movie with Emilio Estevez?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Where all the machines come to life and they try to kill people.
Like iRobot.
Like I wrote.
Well, what
Like
about
Terminator.
what if you took away everybody's legs and arms?
See, that's another one. It doesn't
We
kill.
have arms for legs and legs for arms.
Or yeah, no one would know how they work.
I know you'd adapt with that.
You'd adapt, right? My brain could make this happen. I know it could.
I know.
I'm sure.
But yeah, something or if you took away everybody's eyesight.
Oh man, dude.
Well,
In the world of the blind, the man with one eye is king.
well, they did it in the Sandra Bullock movie, right?
Yeah.
Bird Box, right?
Bird Talks.
Yeah, Bird Dogs.
No, because they could still see if they were indoors.
Well,
In Bird Box?
Well,
Yeah.
if they looked
Well,
out the
yeah.
window, right? I mean, it was
Right,
still-
but they can still see.
Yeah,
If you
true.
took
Okay,
away their sight entirely, then
Yeah,
you're.
and spoiler alert: they were all blind at the end. There was the same
Or,
thing.
well,
Yeah.
no, never mind.
Oh, in the sanctuary.
Yeah, the same with all the blind people.
That was a crazy movie.
Yeah,
I mean, that was talk about. I feel like that is what started it's what started everybody just gathering to Netflix to watch, to watch something, right? Like I feel like up until that point there was like everything was like specials or like not really special, but like series and stuff. You know what I mean? But that was the first time that like I remember like after that,
Everybody
now
was like, "Go watch Bird Box."
right,
But
right,
now
and now every like 2 months or so there's a
Right.
movie that everybody
and they
has
had
to
some
see.
stuff. I feel like they did have some things, but you're right. I think it was Bird Box that was sort of launched doing
Yeah,
that
yeah,
into popularity.
Yeah, and now it's evolved
Netflix
to the-
realized they can make movies that are popular.
right, and now they got what the top 10 in America.
Dude,
or
do you
whatever and
guys-
stuff. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Do any of you have like sensitivities to like fabric softeners or anything like that? Like, have
I don't
you
know.
ever had a certain kind and it just makes you itch? Yeah.
yeah. It
That's-
has happened. I don't know. What it was, to be honest, I think it was like a homemade detergent. So I was like, please don't make that again.
The fuck were you staying in Amish County? Like,
No, like my mother-in-law knows how to make stuff, and she's like, I made you some detergent to save you some money because she's smart
go.
like that. And I was like, okay, thank you. And it
I
was
probably-
free,
I'll
and
tell you
I
what,
used it. I itched afterwards. I said, no more. No more. Back to the gain.
I'll tell you what, I probably have, but I just keep itching until it goes away.
Until it goes away.
Keep itching until my skin goes raw.
I
Right?
am sorry. You guys, somebody pick a topic and go because this is driving me fucking crazy. I need to go change my shirt.
He's itching. He's itching real bad. Alec is itching right now.
Well, he's gonna go itch until it goes away.
Anyway, did you said you had something? Didn't you?
No.
You're about to say something. So something I'm gonna bring up. Travis said he doesn't want it to happen, but Tara, by the way, it was Travis farting in bed. It wasn't your dog. It was Travis. It was Travis the whole time.
Boom, roasted.
Boom, roasted.
Boom.
He said he was never gonna tell you, but it's too funny.
I
not to tell.
Well, okay. Like Midnight was having a lot of gas this week. That one week,
The week
right?
that it happened,
the
yeah.
week that it happened. But this particular night it wasn't that bad. But like some dinner had given me gas. But I guess I was farting in my sleep or whatever, and I just didn't know it. And I kind of stirred a little, and I
Stirred a little?
Yeah, I stirred in my
Stirring
sleep.
the pot, really.
Like, you kind of wake up in the middle of the night, you kind of like readjust yourself and get comfy again, fall back asleep. Well, that's what was happening. And I heard Tara like kind of sigh and just like kind of flapping the blankets back and forth real fast. She's just a little irritated. She's like, "Ugh, midnight. It was me that had the gas." I had
busted.
Dude,
Gotcha.
That reminds me of this time
when mom.
When Trixie was still alive, our dog, she was a beagle, Trixie, and my mom farted, right? But it was silent. No one. Anyway, so.
Hey.
What's up, Farmer Brown?
Farmer Brown. A sneak preview of his Only Farmers.
His Only Farmers featuring his cousin Betsy.
His cousin,
AKA his horse.
His horse. So I was talking. So I
He turned.
Yeah. So Trixie, when Trixie was alive, my mom, she had farted, but it was silent. And April, she goes, real quick, by the way, she goes, I think I mentioned in every episode, you guys gotta say something. And she goes, oh no, mom, she goes, oh, Trixie, like trying to blame it on the dog, dude. And April goes, oh, Trixie, oh, so bad, get out of here. And I see my mom over there just snickering to herself. And I'm sitting there laughing, and I look over and I go, you know that was my mom, right?
She's like, no way.
She was just like, oh. She made such a big stink about the She made such a big case about it, and then turns out it was my mom the whole time. The whole time.
That's nasty.
It was funny.
It was.
You look like if Athlete's Foot was a person.
Oh my gosh.
Bet you won't fucking say it to my mullet, dude.
I just did.
You'll catch a charge for treason because that's America's mullet.
That's America's mullet.
Damn right.
I'll rethink that then.
So I can't help notice that you have liquid death there, Craig.
Yeah.
But were you just talking smack about it a few episodes ago? You didn't think it was that special.
100%. I said.
But now you're on the sparkling water version.
Now I will feign ignorance on that because I did say, I was like, dude, it's liquid death. It sucked. It was no good. But I said, you know what? I'm going to give the sparkling water, the sparkling one, a try, and it is good. I like it.
Is it flavored?
No, it's not flavored, but it's like it is like you're drinking like a soda or something. It's got a little
bland soda.
Dude, it's no. It's good. It's good. Try some, Travis. Try it.
It is pretty good.
I let Matt
try some of that Liquid Death. Sponsor us.
It's like you're drinking a soda, but there's no flavor. You just got the carbonation.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Bland soda.
Dude, I like it. I like it better than the regular.
It's good.
See, I told you.
I mean, but it's.
I'm surprised you didn't sneeze twice before you took a sip. So last night we had a few. Gross.
Brush it off. Dude, back up to your face. Not at me. That way.
So last night,
particles this way.
Last night I had some of these goons over, and this guy, we were talking about eggnog, and I had eggnog in the fridge. I'm like, dude, let's try some. And he was like, you want me to get a glass? I'm like, dude, no, like, I trust you, you know what I mean? And as soon as I said, I trust you, and I hand it to him, he sneezes twice in a row, very violently.
Right before drinking out of the carton.
Look, I covered up my sneeze, okay?
Yeah, but it wasn't like, it was,
There's a big man sneeze.
And then I just went,
it's very loud and obnoxious.
And then I just went, I'm going to get you a glass.
I better get you a glass there.
Sorry, I got a little loud there.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
we can be as loud as we want here. We're in the same location.
All right.
Yeah, same location.
I was gonna say something. This guy, he's funny.
I can't remember. I was gonna say something. I can't
Watch the chords.
They're not doing nothing.
Dead air.
Who?
Who?
Dead air.
You, speaking of...
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
What she's going to say.
So, remember, you were just talking about how I was just saying how much, like, a few episodes ago, like, I hate liquid death, and now I'm like, oh, I like it. The one critique I have that I will never give up is how much I dislike Chris D'Elia and his comedy. I don't care what you guys say about it. Here's the thing: is I've
You've blocked
him
Chris D'Elia
on Twitter, like just because I don't want to see it come up on my For You page. But now I'm seeing stuff that other people post, and it's like I don't know how to like block hashtags or something. So I keep seeing this stuff, and I'm like, dude, this guy is so smug and arrogant. Like I hate.
Well, no, I'll tell you this too.
I
was never a big fan.
And if I hope you see it's me. I hate your comedy. I hate you. I think that you are talentless, and Theo deserves exactly where he needs to be, right above you.
Yes,
and that's why you're mad.
Yes.
That's why you hate every other comedian. It's because they're better than you. They are so much better than you, and you hate that you suck, and you know you suck. So just a heads up. And at me, bro. DM me or something, dude, because don't do it. I know you. But
don't do it. Don't do it. He says.
I really don't
like he's gonna see it.
He'll never see it, dude. But on the
what
off
if he does?
chance
Could
that
you
he does,
imagine?
No, I will say at first,
but I was never a big Chris D'Elia fan to begin with.
At first, when we first started watching him, he was funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
Right, and then now as time has gone on, and like so much has been leaked about just like crazy shit. And now I'm like a huge Theo fan.
Theo Vaughn is just hilarious.
Theo Vaughn is straight hilarious.
Are they beefing?
I don't think they're beefing, but to be honest, like there is a vibe that I'm getting on the internet where like Theo has taken the rank of like where Chris was at, and then all that shady stuff happened, and now Theo has like passed him in. Well, because there was
a group of them that were like in this like this category of comedy,
this comedy bubble.
Yeah, and they were like coming up, but they weren't huge, but. It's not that they didn't have fans, right? They were like, it was really weird.
Theo and Bobby Lee.
Yes.
It's the
Bert Kreischer.
It's the podcast platform that they're on.
And Tom Segura was part of that too. Now Tom is really skyrocketed.
He's succeeded and achieved for sure.
I hate to say this, and I love Theo. I'm a big fan of Theo. I only liked half of his new special.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
You know what?
It's
and you know
the same
what?
stuff you heard on his show.
And I think I think a third of it was from his podcast, and I've already heard it, so that's why like maybe that's why it came off that way. But there was some really good scenes in it though.
Dude,
towards the end, it was the last half.
Someone else I have mixed feelings about is Joe Rogan's show. Like
Joe Rogan show.
Joe Rogan. Sometimes he has.
I don't have time for that.
Sometimes he has good stuff, but most of the time he just doesn't. It's like you don't know what you're talking about, dude. You sound like an idiot. And like a lot of the times I'm like, dude, just shut up.
But it's brilliant in the sense that it's just enough that he doesn't know what he's talking about that we're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what I mean, it's one of those.
What was that joke? Yep. It's Oprah for men.
He wins. He wins.
Right. No, I liked Theo. On Joe Rogan's.
He's always good on that show.
It depends on who's on it, right? Like there's a chemistry, there's a back and forth that, sometimes you have it and sometimes you don't.
I remember the last Rogan episode I watched was with David Blaine, but that was before he jumped over to Spotify.
Oh, right.
And I'm like, I just kind of stopped tuning in after that.
Did you see his interview with Chappelle? He's got a 3-hour
Who, Rogan?
No.
Yeah, Rogan.
I did not.
With Chappelle. This was before his most recent, like the closer, the most recent show.
Okay, yeah, I still haven't checked that out yet. I need to.
It's pretty good though. What you got to say about it?
What you got to say over there?
Hey,
man.
What's up with your tattoo? What's up with that jackalope you got on your belly?
Jackalope?
Yeah, it's like
It's
an antelope.
What is it?
Jack-o'-lantern.
It's a fox.
It's a big jack-o'-lantern.
Just kidding. This is Jackal. Jackal. This is Jackal.
Hey, real quick, I was telling somebody about bad like not that it's bad, but like a tattoo like on somebody's body that was bad, and I was like, oh yeah, this guy I know, Tim, he's got a big Guitar Hero tattoo.
Oh my gosh,
she goes, did he really get the Guitar Hero guitar? And I was like, no,
it just looks like it.
It's supposed to be that, but it looks like it, dude. And I was like.
Oh no!
He had like some of it, like a picture on his Facebook of some of it showing, and I was
it
like,
looks so bad.
And I was like, he said he was kind of inebriated when it happened, but like it was so funny. He was telling me about he'd pass out and people tickle his belly. It looks like he's playing it because he'd scratch.
Oh, those are brilliant.
But a fox with antlers, right?
Mm-hmm.
What compelled you to do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I like Wendigos. I like the.
Is that what it is?
It's like.
Is it related to the Wendigo mythology?
Yeah, but it's the fox is.
We're gonna put a Wolverine with that Wendigo.
No, it's a Japanese representation. Because I'm getting an Oni mask.
You know what it reminded me of.
And then like lotus beds and shit
I can't
around.
the name of it, so don't worry about it.
All I know is that it's a
band. I can't even think of how the song goes. It was on the tip of my tongue. Is the music videos that guy
Fall Out Boy? With
yes.
Sugar We're Going Down.
Yeah, Sugar We're Going. Yeah,
that one.
Yeah,
that's what it reminded me of when I see it on Facebook.
All I know is that it fucking hurt.
But I'll tell
it sucked so
we
bad.
Should be talking about
getting tattooed is the worst thing in the world.
5 days left. Spider-Man, dude. 5 days. I am so stoked, dude. And you know what I was really upset about?
What?
That I spent all okay, so me and 3 guys I work with, we each separately have a group of people that are coming, right?
Yeah.
It's we each have a group of like a group of people coming, and we all spent all this money. We all bought the tickets for everybody else.
Yeah.
And at work, I got on the computer and there's like discounts and stuff, but like you have to really dig to find them, kind of. And they had discounts. We could have gave this movie theater a run for their money, but we didn't.
We missed out on that opportunity.
The mic.
I told him about it
for real cheap.
Well, I bought 8 tickets and it was $107 for 8 tickets.
When the mic fell and you went, ooh, it reminded me of the first time you played Gary's Oculus at Travis's. And I came up, I didn't know you were playing a horror game.
Yeah.
And I walked up to the side of Matt and I said, hey, buddy. And he went, ooh. He didn't even jump. He just turned to me with this big, ridiculous fucking thing on his head and just went, ooh.
So, do you guys think that Andrew and Toby will be in it?
It will be.
Dude, there's so many.
If they don't,
if they don't, if it was just been like the hype the whole time.
I'm gonna tell you what. I've seen so many like details.
It could be.
Dude, have you seen the meme?
I've seen so many details that like confirm that they're in it. Like Toby Maguire. Seen being in Hollywood, going to this special building that's known for like costume fittings. Andrew Garfield.
You've been so against the idea that they're gonna have Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire in the new one. I feel like there was a time when we were like, "Ooh, look at these like spoilers or something." You're like, "No, it's fake, fan made, not true."
He sent a fake trailer.
I don't.
Yeah, it was. Well, I don't know. I think some of it might be.
No, I never. I said. I know they're
right. He was talking about the trailer itself that I sent.
Okay. Well,
but which people are pretty creative. But I'll tell you this. Tom Holland was seen with Andrew Garfield's stunt double on set. So like, what would the chances? What are the odds? What are the odds that they're together? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
You know it's happening. It's just.
I know. I'm just.
Did you see the meme that said,
things out.
I hope Spider-Man doesn't let me down, or I hope Spider-Man exceeds my expectations, and it says expectations, and it's got the 3 Spider-Men. And a fucking T-Rex and Jesus, and
all these,
and
King Kong and
shit,
like all this stuff in there. But I will say, like, let's just say we're sitting down, we're watching Spider-Man, and they're all 3 on screen, right? It would be a missed opportunity if they don't do the pointing Spider-Man meme.
Dude,
the pointing meme.
Wants it. You know what though? If they didn't do it, it would remind me of when everybody was like, have Ant-Man crawl up Thanos' butt and become giant. Yeah. Everyone was like, you should do that, and they just didn't do it.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if they will do that.
But they could have at least talked about it.
Because
what if there's a scene where they're like, could we do that? And then them explain why they couldn't or something.
Right, like could we go up the Forbidden Canyon or something? Canyon.
Doctor Strange and Iron Man didn't say no shit Sherlock to each other.
Right, that's such a missed opportunity. But I honestly think that was... I bet you that was an idea, and I bet you Robert Downey Jr. turned that down because he has such a principle for things like... I don't know. He's very particular, and I bet you they offered it. I bet you, Benedict was like, yeah, cool. Right. Who cares? Like, yeah, But I bet it was him.
It's your fucking problem with the way I'm eating my chips, sir.
You're loud.
Crunching my ear. I can still hear out of this side.
No, but I think it's
so good.
I am excited. Have you watched any of the Hawkeye yet?
I've not watched any of it.
Oh,
dude.
it's great. It's better than I thought, right?
Is
Like
it?
I was like, because I hate.
Dude,
Hawkeye. I don't care for Hawkeye,
I don't really want to
and I don't care for Black Widow.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think I like Hawkeye more than I liked the movie. The 3 episodes they have out now more than I liked the Black Widow
I was just
movie.
concerned that that Hawkeye was gonna like boring because wasn't like a Falcon and Winter Soldier. Wasn't
That
kind of a
one
boring
was
show?
super boring. That one was super boring.
I'm glad I didn't watch it then.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to. I was like,
There's like 5 things that you need to know about it that are important to the MCU. Other than that, no.
Nah.
What do you
Dude.
think is? Go ahead. What do you think? What?
Can I tell you one of the things
what do you
should
think is
know?
going to happen in season 2 of Loki? Dude, I am so stoked for that.
I don't know, but
I am pretty
that'll
stoked for
come out.
Loki.
That'll come
Did
out.
you actually watch Loki?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
That'll come
Both
out
me and Tara
after.
did.
That'll come out
That's a good
after. In March.
what? Just
I
say
can't
it
think of it. He's looking at me and doing stuff. It's hard. The
looking at
Doctor
me.
Strange, Multiverse of Madness. Him, and the Sylvie are in the cast at least. So that's something to look forward to. And who knows what's going to happen there? Yeah. And I want to know what they're talking about in that Spider-Man trailer when he said, they're coming and I can't stop him or whatever.
him.
Yeah. So it's like, is he
find
talking
out.
about Kang?
We'll
Is he
find
talking
out.
about
What if
the
it cuts to that
mutants?
scene in Grandma's Boy when he can't stop coming on the doll? They're coming and I can't stop them, and he's just like ah. But I have a story I want to
They
tell.
don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming.
I really do. I don't know why I haven't told this one yet. But this is the story of Tommy the Tire Barn Towel. Okay. That doesn't make sense to you, and it won't.
Yeah, I've
but
heard
listen.
I gotta pee though, and I've already heard the story, so I'm gonna go pee.
Okay, go pee. Fucking, I kind of want to. I guess I'll just watch out for the corns.
Have a good pee.
How was your pee? It was fine.
Oh gosh.
Travis turns into Trevor when he drinks.
You think
And,
so?
Yeah, I think you have an alter ego. You just become so much more hateful.
I hate it. I hate it here.
Just hateful, way more honest. You're just you just don't care. Your filter goes out the window.
Makes your it blocks your inhibitors. It does that. It's known to do that.
Some people
It
are really
alters
good
you.
at like keeping their shit together. I am not one of those people. Travis is also not really one of those people, depending on the level.
I try.
It gets to a point where you're just like, fuck it. Like Craig, like you are pretty much the same.
Yeah, I don't drink heavy anymore. So like I'll probably never, unless one of you guys spikes something I'm drinking or something. Like,
Dude, we
there's not
spiked
a
that
chance.
entire liquid death with a lot of liquid.
A lot of DMT in there.
Like, oh my god!
Hey, you ever drank peyote before? You just did.
Never. It's delicious.
It's delicious.
Suspiciously delicious.
Yeah.
It's such a
But-
void without Matt.
But
here.
no,
What
the
were you
towel.
saying?
You were
You were
talking
saying
about a towel,
something.
some tire barn towel.
Some tire barn
not a-
towel.
Yeah, Matt said he couldn't be in the show, so I'm his fucking cousin Tom.
I'm just gonna come out of here and then come back naked because it looks like everybody's changing so much.
Everybody's changed.
Don't tempt us.
So, God, is that the year-and-a-half shirt that you've had for a year
This
and
has been a
half?
long con going on. I bought this shirt at Goodwill like a year and a half ago, and I've just been waiting for a good time to just showcase it.
Oh, so you had to go
Now's the
pee,
time,
huh?
man.
Oh, I really did actually pee, so it was kind of a twofer.
It's kind of
Hey,
But,
It's like getting two birds stoned at once. You know what I mean?
right?
But, yeah, so...
Who's this tire barn owl?
Yeah.
We, my buddy Cody Allman was in a band called Don't Call to Come Back.
Yeah.
What did they call
Matt.
it?
Not come back.
Oh man.
And they keep on coming, and they keep on coming.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
No, they keep on coming. This is what's...
Anyways, so they were there's like a TGI Fridays out in Columbus, Ohio, that's on the campus for Ohio State University. And they have shows there. It's like one of the original Fridays. Like the TGI Fridays. I'm trying to tell a story, you fuck
I'm listening.
But none of us were of age at the time. I went with them.
You paying attention?
I forget why. But it was me, Cody, Allman, Andy Morgan was there.
Yeah.
John was there. Anyways, and so John has always looked like older than he is because he had the fucking beard, right?
Yeah.
And you know how when you walk into like Steak and Shake, for example, you walk in and there's that room before the next set of doors?
Like the foyer.
Yeah, the foyer.
The foyer.
We were in there.
The foyer.
We were in there, and every time a stranger walked out, we'd be like, "We can't believe you forgot your fucking ID." Trying to like coerce someone into like getting us booze, basically.
At Steak and Shake?
No, in the venue.
In the venue, okay.
So, so we were trying to coerce somebody to get
coercion.
us booze.
Coercion?
And
That's illegal.
like 3 people went by and it didn't work. Obviously, like we're stupid for even trying. And then I do it one last time, and this fucking dude who he kind of looks like God, who's that? Who's the comedian that always looks like he's high but he's not?
Jim Brewer.
Jim, yes, he kind of looked like that guy. And he turned around and it was just like this, like. You guys need booze?
You guys need booze?
And we're like, yeah. And he goes, okay, follow me. And it's me, Andy, and John following this guy.
Yeah.
And he just fucking kept introducing himself as Tommy. I work at Tire Barn. Okay. And then.
Okay, it's a few red flags. But.
So, my name's Tommy. I work at Tire Barn. And I remember telling Mariah this story, and she did not believe me until one day, magically, I got a hold of Andy, and I was just like, dude, was this not a true story? And he was like, absolutely. Anyways, we're following Tommy. He works at Tire Barn. And on our way to a liquor store, because it's Ohio State campus, so there's just shit everywhere, right?
Yeah.
He's like kicking fucking trash cans over. And when we're like answering his questions, he like kept pointing to his ear and saying, I'm deaf in this ear. It got blown off. I was in Afghanistan.
But there's clearly a regular ear.
Right.
It's not blown off.
But anyways, this dude is fucking clearly out of his mind.
Yeah.
Shut up, man.
Pay attention.
Look at this guy. What the fuck? He's going insane over here.
Settle down over there.
So, anyways.
I've just been pestering him every time but it's quiet. Every time he looks over, I go,
Pay attention.
Go ahead. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Anyways, we're following Tommy, who works at Tire Barn, and he like kept like pointing to his ear when we would say something to him. He's like, I'm deaf in this ear. Got blown off in Afghanistan. Just saying like weird shit. So we're like, oh, okay, sorry, like getting louder so he can fucking hear us or whatever. But he just kept saying, where are you guys from? Where are you guys from? You can come back to my place and play some pool, get some pussy. Just like offering pussy and pool continually. I don't know what it is with this dude and his untundras. Like Tommy from Tire Barn wants to play pool and get some pussy. So Tommy Tire Barn. Pool pussy.
Dude, if you showed him Dungeons and Dragons.
Anyway, so we get to the liquor store. We get to the liquor store and we try and give him money, and he's like, nah, it's fine. And we get in and we're just waiting outside, and this dude comes out with like 3 cases of different shit, and he says, we gotta go. And we were like, okay. And he goes, I didn't pay for this. We gotta go.
He just robbed the place?
He just fucking robbed it. Robbed it, dude.
Dude.
So he throws like a case at me and then a case at Andy, and he's carrying one, and we run, right? And Don't Call It a Comeback had this big ass man, and I'm way ahead of him, okay? So I was like, I don't want this guy to like fucking ever find me again in my life, but I want the beer he just handed me. So I threw it underneath the van and I ran inside and hid. And Andy called me like 4 times and was just like, this guy's like getting super pissed that you ran off with the beer. Where are you? So I had to come up with some story on the fly and be like, oh, I ditched it under the van because I had to go take a piss really bad. And he was like, oh, okay. Fucking cops fly by. Okay, completely miss us. Don't know how the fuck they didn't. But this man that we had just met robbed the fucking liquor store. His name is Tommy. He works at Tire Barn, and the towel part comes from the fact that he was like dispersing the alcohol among us, and he fucking dropped one, and he just opened the van that don't call it a comeback van. He just opened it and started rummaging, and we're like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm looking for a fucking towel." He dropped it outside, and he's looking for a towel to clean it up. So Tommy the Tire Barn talking towel is, well, that is his pseudonym.
His moniker.
Yes. He scratches T's wherever he goes. But
go ahead.
Censored. We can't show depictions of
He's
Muhammad.
lost his privileges.
But
Fuck it. Hey, fuck Matt. Pay attention.
It's up all circle.
But yeah.
So you're really the story is about you admitting to being an accessory to this crime.
Yes.
That's time.
But
I'll call 911.
All right,
well, he kept
call
like
cops.
He fucking like said, "Okay, this case is for me, and this case is for me. You guys can have these." And then he was just like, never mind. I don't want to carry all this shit. And he just kept giving us more and kept giving us more until eventually he had one, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm cool with this. You guys have a good night," and then just fucking left. I have no idea where this man went. If his name really is Tommy, like,
I have a feeling it's not.
Tommy,
I have a feeling he doesn't work.
Yeah, talking barn owl.
dude, that picture of the owl scooping the cat up, and it said, "Man, my cat got accepted to Hogwarts. I'm gonna miss him."
Oh my gosh, that was a good one.
You got any questions, Matt? Any good ones today, buddy?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, who are your sponsors, by the way? What race were you in?
PPC?
The one to end all wars. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
All right.
I was gonna say the Supremacy. That's what race he's a part of, but
It looks bad. I look like if I was in the wrong part of town, I'd be beat down for sure, or ask for an autograph.
Or ask for an
Right.
autograph.
Who do you race for, man? All these guys.
Oh, these guys.
who signed that shirt though?
Is it signed?
It is signed, and I couldn't tell you who.
Speaking of which, remember last episode I was talking about basketball because we were talking about movies you could quote. Basketball was on Amazon Prime. Guess who made a cameo? Dale Earnhardt.
Did he?
Yeah, number 3 in a taxi, and he was.
Oh yeah.
He had to race them to the basketball.
It's been a
game or
long
something.
time.
But also Joey Diaz is in it. Is in the movie Basketball.
Is he?
Yeah. He's he plays a ref. He plays a ref for one of
Okay, I got you.
in one of the games.
So this
It's been a
one's kind of
long
a
time.
weird one. Would you? I want to do a couple would you rather questions because these are I like them. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
Ooh.
10 minutes or 150
10 minutes
years?
would be like the movie Next with Nicolas Cage. You ever seen that?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a
He
good
could
one.
only
That's
see
one
2
of the good
minutes.
ones that he's
He
got.
could only see 2 minutes in the future, but dude, 10 minutes into the future, that's a dangerous game, man.
I don't know why, but every time someone it talks about being able to see X amount of time into the future, my mind automatically goes to yes, let's gamble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, here,
let's
as far
Right.
as how far into the future, for me, it'd be 150 years because I'd be dead by then, and there's nothing I could do about it. So it'd just be fun to watch.
right.
What would
When
happen?
Like a movie.
Here's kind of a tweak on the question, and this was asked.
Say what it actually is. Here's the kicker.
No, there is no kicker. I'm just saying.
It's a tweak.
Yeah, it's a tweak on what I just said. It's so. Would you rather be able to
I get what you're
see
saying.
into the future, or would you rather be able to read people's minds?
Future.
I don't know. I think people's minds. If you have the ability to shut that on and off,
Yeah.
if you can't shut that off, that'd be a nightmare.
Dude, but think
you'd be
about-
like
I mean,
Elon Musk.
But knowing people's inner thoughts, man, you can manipulate a lot of situations.
That's
to go
true.
your way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you have to do is
Get your fucking
what they're really
feelings hurt
thinking.
constantly too.
Yeah.
Well, some people might, but others, other people are just regular people. But yeah, I would rather read people's minds, dude. I feel like I can make that go my way.
You are a hateful man. You are a hateful,
It's all out of
disparaging
love,
man.
Alec.
It's not.
You are a hateful son of a bitch.
I'd probably go with reading people's minds.
Yeah, mind reader. Mind freak.
Yeah, be mind freak.
You know what it reminds me of? It's I seen this thing. It was this person who ran a future readings, or like what's
palm
that?
readings or something.
Yeah. She was just working at this thing, and she got served subpoenas, and it was like she didn't see that coming.
Oh my gosh.
Of faith healers who wear glasses. Dude,
Oh really?
what are you doing?
You choose to be like that.
You choose to be blind. Heal yourself, sir.
Boom, roasted.
Gosh, dude.
You're a scam artist, sir.
You're a fool. You played yourself.
Hey, that
You're a fool in a man's shoes.
That reminds me. After 9/11 happened, guess who you never heard from again? Cleo. Remember Miss Cleo?
Yeah.
You're probably too young.
Miss
to know
Cleo.
She was also
Well, didn't she try to shoot
fortune-teller,
sue Rockstar
soothsayer.
because of that character on Vice City?
I can see why she would have. I mean,
Yeah.
So did
using her likeness or something.
So did
for likeness rights.
Yeah, who's the girl from Mean Girls? Lohan, Lindsay Lohan.
Oh yeah.
She tried to sue Rockstar because they use her depiction in the opening, like the girl in the bikini.
Yeah. Right.
Like
I thought that was a stretch because
I think it was.
That's a stretch.
But she tried.
Dude, that's a
she
stretch.
tried to do it.
Like that video, it was trying to say that it's from the 90s or whatever. That guy trying to talk about how Pokemon is for the devil.
Oh yeah.
What a stretch! What a stretch,
Gosh.
dude! What a stretch!
Pocket monsters and his
pocket monsters.
The little monster demons in your pocket. He was trying to say. What a joke! That guy.
Or that lady.
It reminds me of the monster energy
Monster.
drink.
I was about to say that, dude.
You drink it, and
lady.
it's
And what's it say?
it's
Sex. It's a monster. Mark it up.
Yeah.
I'm Karen.
And she was trying to say that the logo, when you drink it and it goes upside down, it makes an upside down cross or something, dude. She was off the wall with how intense she was going.
I'm Karen with my hair.
Is that what you said?
Good.
Yeah. But yes, I do remember that video.
I also want to bring up
ridiculous and just crazy.
I also want to bring up.
Gosh.
You said something about or we had talked about the just me and you, buddy.
Oh,
apple cobbler.
And dude, he sent us that video.
You sent us that video last night.
Yeah, I sent.
You went to a party, right?
Yeah. We went to there was this friend's Christmas that a friend of April's. She's a friend of ours, but she's a closer friend of April's because my son's in martial arts, and then this other lady, her son is too, and then so April just kind of chit chats with him, and they've become pretty close. So we went to their Christmas party, and April made another apple cobbler. Yeah, and it was so she brought it home, and I was eating some this morning, and I was like, "Ooh, I can't miss this."
I can't miss this
because the picture of you two mowing down on the cobbler, the story of you, just you and me, buddy, and then so I sent a video of me eating the cobbler, and it was and I said, "Looks like it's just me, buddies."
I was eating it so fast, I was flinging food everywhere, dude.
Yeah, he was really ravaged for this cobbler.
Ravaged for the cobbler. Yeah.
Oh look, another battery. No, I'll tell you what. That bar fight game on my VR. It's so fun.
That is a fun game.
It's a blast.
I think that was one of the.
Valerie came home one day, I think, and I was playing the VR fishing. They have a VR fishing, so I was going. I'm just standing in the middle of the living room,
fishing.
It's just weird. It's weird. From
it'd be weird to see coming into the house.
Right.
But if you're wearing all the get up controllers, it's not. You're not like, what's going on? You're like, this idiot.
Right.
But it's still so new. You know what I mean? It's still so new.
Well, it's like that TikTok of that lady walking down her husband and with the caption saying, "I think I married a psycho," and he's playing the bar fight game, smashing that dude's head, smashing that dude's head. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's interesting to see. Like when I was watching Mallory's family, Mallory's cousins and Mallory's mom and stuff, and like what their strategies were to
to play the game. Yeah.
God, you get right on the tip.
What are you doing?
He's fishing.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's for
stuff just
you,
came out.
babe. Get your phone.
How
can he see it?
I know you have a fucking Android, but these are expensive. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for no reason.
You look like
Actually,
you
it has the same things as Android, just 3 years later.
you dressed the way you are. You look like you have multiple washers and dryers sitting out front of your house.
You look like you drive a truck that's packed down with copper.
I am the guy that knocks on your door in the evening and interrupts your family dinner. Y'all get rid of that fridge out there? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll be back tomorrow about 2 o'clock. Me and Buddy come get it. Yeah.
Just get out of here.
Do you want it? Okay. Are you gonna?
Your
But
bonfires
really,
consist of no wood and all trash.
but really, the ploy is
Ploy. Deploy.
well, asking if they'll be home, and if they're like, "Oh, we won't be here, but you guys can take it," I'm gonna come back and steal the fucking Freon.
Yeah.
Out of your AC unit, and I'm gonna get high as hell.
What was that big
And I'm gonna see Dale up in the sky.
Dale.
that big scam I had told you about whenever you moved into the not here, but that place that you live, and
Not here.
and
Yeah, not here.
and I talked about like finding a water heater and stuff or a furnace that matches the exact one here on Marketplace that's broken, and then I install it here, so then you can tell your landlord, hey, you're like, this is busted, and then I get a free one, and then you get a free one, and boom, it's a win-win.
Boom.
What do you mean install it here?
Install the broken one that looks just like yours in here, and then I take the good one, and then you call the landlord, have them come out here and replace it. It's a perfect scam.
There isn't a water heater here, man.
Furnace. That's what I meant.
Fellas,
there you
I
go.
got horrible news.
You have horrible
We
news.
started recording late. I got a dip, man. I'm supposed to be back at the house at 4:30. It's 4:20 right now.
4:20,
420.
and you have to go back
April has to
home.
leave the house at 4:30.
Oh.
I got to be there in 10 minutes. It's an hour away. What am I gonna do?
Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you next week.
So, yeah.